another beautiful day. I'm really grateful that, I get to look outside and hear the birds and go outside in my backyard and feel the sun in my face. And did a little shopping today. It was nice to be out. Yeah. And I saw you, Calvin, this morning. You're so cute. Trying to look out the window yourself. You're getting really big and really strong. Wow. In Rome, you're watching your Animal Planet shows, and Mila and Kaya, you're doing your experiments with all that gushy, mushy stuff. And Easton and Raylan, you're doing a lot of crafts with your mom and doing some reading yourself. And Blue and Dominic and Gus and Nona and Cassis, I'm not sure what you're doing, but I know you're having a good time. And so sit back and relax and find a comfortable place to listen to this next story. And remember to let your imagination go wild. Kali and the Rat Snake by Jai Whitaker. Illustrations by Srividya Natarajan. This was given to Play Mountain Place from Ashik and Mimi a long time ago in 2006. Ashik is a big guy now. Kali and the Rat Snake, story by Jai Whitaker. Illustrations Srividya Natarajan. Hope I'm saying that right. The Irula are forest people of Tamil Nadu. The rat snake is called Sarai Pambu in Tamil, the language of Tamil Nadu. Kali walked along the thorny forest track as slowly as he could. He was on his way to school. Kali's father was one of the most famous snake catchers among the Irula tribe. He had caught over 100 cobras just this monsoon and bought many good things for the family. The snake cooperative paid, I think that's rupees, 150 for each poisonous snake. They took out the poison from snakes to make anti-venom serum. When Kali went snake catching with his father, his legs worked like machines, but now he slowed down. I hate school, he told the bushes, as his walk got slower and slower, and school hates me. The bushes did not seem to understand or feel sorry for him. It's been 2 months since I joined school, but I don't have a single friend. I get the feeling, I think they think us Irulas are weird. On the first day of school, each student had to stand up and tell the whole class 3 things: his or her name, the name of the village, and what father did. My name is Ramu. My village is Melur. My father is a bus conductor, said the first child. And then came Selvi, Orathur, postman. When it was Kali's turn, he was so proud he felt like a balloon. I am Kali. My village is Kanathur. My father is a snake catcher. The children giggled and nudged one another as if he had said something silly. For the first time in his life, Kali did not feel proud of being an Irula. He wished he were just like the others, an ordinary boy with a bus conductor father. Anyway, that was 2 months ago. Kali was getting used to it, but it was hard, and his school walk got slower and slower. They were laughing? That's not okay. He looks very sad. Kali reached the school gate as the bell was ringing. He does not look happy. As usual, he sat in the back row, alone, wishing he had friends, wishing he could fail and be thrown out of school. But failing wasn't easy. He had tried. But however badly he wrote his lessons, the teacher was always happy with him. The morning they had maths and writing, and then it was break time. The children rushed outside to have their snack. Some had idli, others had mixture,
a slice of bread, or 2 or 3 biscuits. Collie opened his tiffin box. Oh no, fried termites. His favorite, actually. But what if someone saw? He'd have to hide. He sat on the wall, far away from the others, and finished his tiffin. Termites didn't taste as good here as at home. Suppose someone comes near me. Someone asks what I've brought, Collie worried. Termites to eat, it's unusual. The bell rang. Break was over. It was the same teacher, but another subject, English. They had to write the English alphabet on their slates. Teacher walked around the room with a stick, hitting the hands that made bad mistakes. Ooh. Lucky, thought Collie. Lucky they could make his teacher angry. He, too, would try and make a mess of his slate. Teacher stood in front of Collie, but instead of a swish of the stick, he got a pat on the back. Teacher held up Collie's slate for the class to see. Here, this is the sort of work I want to see from everyone, he said. Now others would hate him more than ever. Collie could hear the whispering in the classroom. He'd never have friends in school. But then, something happened in the room. At first, Collie didn't understand. Arms and legs flew, bodies ran, tumbled over each other, and fell and ran some more. There were shouts from all directions. Help, help, teacher, help! But the teacher was under his table, eyes and hands pointing to the ceiling. Now Collie understood. See? There, on the roof, was a large rat snake. It must have smelt the rats on the roof tiles and come after them. By mistake, it had taken a wrong turn and come to class instead. Collie's father said that sometimes snakes smelt humans and mistook them for rats. Maybe this one thought, wonderful, here's a room full of rats. And the rat snake was wrapped around a palmyra beam on the roof. It stretched out its neck curiously. Must have been surprised by all the excitement. Slowly, more and more of its body uncoiled from the beam. Collie, looking up, knew what was going to happen next. And it did. What's going to happen? Plop! Down the rat snake fell. The noise and confusion grew worse. Chairs crashing, heads banged, bodies hit the wall and the floor, one another. Teacher was now on, not under his table, yelling, "Save me, save me!" And the rat snake was terrified. It went to one side of the room and then the other. The children ran in the opposite direction, and for a few seconds, Collie was too surprised to do anything. His people, the Arulas, always went toward snakes, not away from them. Had everyone gone mad? He walked slowly to where the snake was. He reached out his hand. Suddenly, the room grew still. No sound, no movement. All eyes were on Collie. The rat snake, it was over 6 feet long, reared back like a horse and opened its mouth wide, hissed and struck. Luckily, it missed Collie's hand. The bite of a big rat snake is very painful. This was the thought that went through Collie's mind as he grabbed the snake behind the head. His other hand gripped the long, muscular body. Soon, Collie was all wrapped up in snake. Wow, how brave. Collie thought he would find a big bag to put the rat snake in. He'd take it home to father. The Vandeleur Zoo near Chennai paid a good price for rat snakes. He'd buy his baby sister a new dress. But what was this noise? What was happening? Was there another snake in the room? Confused, Collie looked up. Everyone was clapping and cheering, and then they were chanting, "Collie, Nandri, Collie, Nandri, Collie, thank you." It was so wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Collie, thank you. It was wonderful. Collie's eyes soon became wet with happiness. He grinned, and the clapping grew louder. "You saved us," shouted one of the boys. "How brave you are. From now on, you sit next to me." "No, me." And the children started quarreling about who Collie would sit next to. "Who taught you to be so brave?" asked Ramesh, the class bully. "Come on, name it. We'll give you whatever you want. You saved our lives." "Well, what I want to know," replied Collie, is "Oh, what I want now," said Collie, "is a bag, a big one, to put this fellow into." 10 children ran off in 10 different directions to find bags. The others looked at Collie with admiration. From the corner of his eye, Collie saw a teacher climb down from his desk. Teacher walked up to Collie, but he was careful not to get too close. "Silly children," he scolded. "Why did you get so scared, running all over the place just because of a non-poisonous snake?" Teacher walked back to his desk. As soon as his back was turned, Collie and the children grinned at one another. Secret grins, the kind that friends use. Oh, that was cute. Wow. Collie and the rat snake. Ooh. Wow. So Collie was not happy about school and didn't feel like he had any friends. And then the very thing that he was a little bit nervous about, being different, was the thing that made him stand out. How brave he was, huh? Yeah, it's always very important to be proud of who you are, because our differences are our strengths. And thank you, Nimi and Ashik, for that book. It was great. I love you. I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye.